Hey YouTube, ever felt like somebody's trying to manipulate you but you can't quite put your finger on why? Well, if that's the case, we're diving into this book about in sheep's clothing, understanding and dealing with manipulative people. And perhaps it'll give you some insights to understand why you were manipulated potentially in the past, ideally being able to spot them. So keep watching. I wasn't trying to manipulate you there. Let's start with covert aggression. What actually is it? And that's when somebody uses subtle, underhanded tactics to try to get what they want. And these behaviors can be so sneaky that you might not even realize you're being manipulated until it's too late. So most aggressive personalities aren't out to actually hurt you. They're out to win for themselves, because winning is their main objective. And if somebody gets hurt along the way, they may say so be it. But just be aware, there's also some people who are actually sadists. These people don't just want to win, they actually gain satisfaction making other people grovel and suffer. So they get a kick out of trying to humiliate people and control their victims. We should maybe say troll because it's online and things, but try trolling if you like. But covertly aggressive people have quite a lot in common with narcissists. And it's because both types of personalities tend to actually have inflated egos and an unusual sense of entitlement. And they'll go about exploiting relationships. They can almost be emotionally independent and detached from what they're doing because they don't really care about others, how people feel. They're just interested ultimately in getting what they want. So I've mentioned covert aggressive people a couple of times. Let's go into that in a bit more detail. I've got 6 ways that you may think somebody's covertly aggressive. Firstly, they always want to win. Secondly, they seek power and dominance over others. Thirdly, they can be deceptively charming and civil. Fourthly, they can be underhand and vindictive. Fifthly, they have an impaired sense of internal breaks. And sixthly, they abuse and exploit their relationships. But here's a really interesting point. Covert aggressive people detest submission. That's when they're submitting. They don't really care about other people. And it's because they've never really learnt the value of defeat or submitting to a higher authority. And because of that refusal to submit, they actually don't learn from their mistakes. And this is arguably why people with this type of personality don't change, because they just don't see the need to change. So they rationalize their selfish actions, not only to themselves, but to everybody around them, and trying to justify their behavior, convincing others that what they're doing is okay, even when clearly it isn't. So I'll end on this. If you're dealing with somebody who fits this description, be very cautious. And understanding their behaviors can actually help you protect yourself and navigate these tricky relationships. If you do want to learn more about dealing with challenging people, check out this video, Surrounded by Psychopaths. Of course, don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time.